And without further ado, Rick, are you ready? Let me make sure we're ready for the awards. Or if I need to stretch a little, maybe do some more. I can't. Encore. Okay, we're good. And so with that, I want to bring up Rick Milham, and I also want to bring up Ashley Rutherford, who is the niece of the founder of the car show, Bruce Rutherford. Give it up for this presentation.
All right. I can't believe we made it, folks. That was pretty unbelievable. The whole thing was unbelievable. We started at 6 a.m. as a team here on the streets of Doylestown, and here we are at 9:15 at night. Unbelievable. We made it through rain. It wouldn't stop. I got really angry a couple times, but it stopped right at the right time so that we could have an amazing show. At 6:30, we gave out $30,000 in proceeds from last year's show, and I can tell you that my expectation is we're going to give out more next year. So we heard from some incredible bands, both here on the main stage. How about Springbrook? Everybody like Springbrook? And how about Wineskin? These guys are amazing. Let's give it up for Wineskin. Okay, well, we are ready for our last 10 awards now. I want you to know our top 40 has been distributed throughout the show. So we're ready for our last 10 awards. Now, I want to make a comment about awards. I think I've been pretty consistent in talking about what is the real win at this show, and it is not these trophies. I have a classic car. I have trophies. I've told people my wife has this game where she tries to hide my trophies. I'd like them at the end of the bed. No. They're in the laundry room up on a shelf gathering dust. It's not about the trophies. There were 500 cars here today. We have 50 awards. That means some amazing cars are going to go home without an award. But does that mean that you didn't win? No, you were on the streets of Doylestown tonight in an amazing event with I don't know how many people that was, but it was a lot of people. I had to give up the golf cart because I couldn't get through. So you were here enjoying a beautiful night in Doylestown, an incredible event. So if you were here, you won, folks. You won. But we do want to recognize some special awards tonight that we thought were exceptional. And again, there were lots of great cars. So thank you for bringing them out. Okay, we're going to start at the bottom of the list and work our way up. So Ashley, thanks for being here. So nice to have you here as a Rutherford to represent, because Bruce did found the show. So we're going to start with Trick Tuner. Trick Tuner was won by number 32793. Anybody recognize that number? No, it's not a 50-50 number. Barry Moyer had a 2017 Subaru RX STI that was parked behind Rutherford's Camera Shop in Rutherford's Founders Alley. So Barry, are you here? Oh, here he is. All right, give him a hand. Down here. You can come up and get a picture with Ashley. Come on up on the stage. Let's... That car's amazing, Barry. Really awesome. So thanks. Thanks for bringing it out. Give him a hand. Okay, next is our Trick Truck Award. Now, there were a lot of really nice trucks. I went out there and looked for the trick trucks. I could have easily taken 5 or 6 trucks that we could have argued were the best trick truck here. So it was really hard. So if you don't get the Trick Truck Award, you have a truck here. Thanks for bringing them out. It was number 32411, Dominic Muscello, 1954 Ford F100. Dominic, are you here? Dominic, one more time. Okay, let's give him a hand. We'll get him later. Okay, spectacular paint job. There were some great paint jobs out there as well. This one goes to number 31309, Jim Fitzgerald. He also had a 54 Ford F100. Both of those trucks were amazing. So, Jim, why don't you come up and get your award? Spectacular. Come on up, Jim, and get an award with Ashley. Get a picture of Ashley. Let's give Jim a big hand. Well done, Jim. If anybody wants to run and find Dominic and tell him to get down here. Jim, do you know Dominic?
No.
No? Other F100 guy? 54, you don't know him, okay. Yeah, we should call for him, shouldn't we? Okay, this is a new award this year. It's really cool. It's a custom award. I really love it. I want to thank Peter Quigley, who had this award made custom. This is our Rat Rod Award. So our Rat Rod Award went to number 31356, Richard Afflerbach, a 1967 Chevy C10 pickup truck. Richard, are you out there? Here he comes, all right. And it looks like you brought an assistant with you. Come on up. Come on up on stage here. What's that? Okay, that was sponsored by Midas, so we're going to have some people from Midas also come up. Right here, right here. Hop in. All right. Thank you to Midas for sponsoring that award. Next is Horrendous Horsepower. I know it is a horrendous award. Peter, do we have a sponsor for Horrendous Horsepower? Is this not on my sheet? RP Minnick sponsored our Horrendous Horsepower Award. Thank you. And that is number 32804, Dan Lutz with a 69 Chevy Camaro. Dan Lutz, you out there? The engine bay on that car was amazing. Looks like he spent a lot of time on that. Dan, so come on up. I don't know if Ray is here. I don't think Ray's here anymore. All right, Dan, congratulations. Okay, the Doylestown Rotary Award. This is a vehicle picked out by the Rotary Club. Number 33303, Magnum Bauer. Name alone should get an award. 2005 Chevy C5500. It was down here on the side. It had the military tires on it. It was crazy cool. So Magnum Bauer. Is Magnum here?
Hey, Rob, they're disconnected. You can just move it all the way. Oh, come clear. That's how lucky.
That was sponsored by Ray Minnick as well. Okay. Club Participation Award. I don't know if you guys went down State Street. I went down State Street a couple times because there's some really amazing exotics. So I know that they have a kind of loose formal group, but the Club Participation Award was Bucks County Exotics. So is there any representatives from Bucks County Exotics? The exotics down on State Street that are here that can come up to accept this award? That was a lot of money on one stretch of street, wasn't it? Whew. I kind of did the math in my head and I got dizzy, so I stopped. Okay, well, we'll find them and we'll make sure they get their award. Okay, the Mayor's Cup. Mayor West would like to come forward to present the Mayor's Cup. It was number 32809, Donald Mitchell, 1959 Studebaker Lark 8 Regal. So it's Donald Mitchell here. Right there. There he is. All right. Come on up to the stage, Don. Now, Noni, you chose a Studebaker. You kind of told us a little bit in your speech about the Studebaker. So what was the significance again in the Studebaker?
Well, I just thought that it reminded me of another time. And also, when I spoke with Dan, he told me a wonderful story about the car. It belonged to his grandmother and was dispersed when she died. And 20 years later, he found it and bought it.
Congratulations. Thank you, Mayor Weston. As we like to say, every car has a story out there. I know there's a reason why I own my car, and I know there's a reason why all of you have bought your cars. You stored them, kept them so nice because they had special meaning. It's always nice when we make that connection here at the show. Okay, next is the Super Cycle Award.
So my company, Renville Partners, has sponsored the Super Cycle Award. And we've been trying to promote motorcycles in this show. And this year we had 9 entries. And they were very, very good bikes. It was really tough to discern which one. But the winner is Andy Preston with his 1976 Honda GL 1000 Limited. Andy Preston. Andy Preston, he's really cool bike.
He might have gotten a jump on his ride home, possibly. With a 76 headlight on a motorcycle, you might want to get going. Okay, Ladies' Choice Award. So, who's first? We have somebody. Cassie's coming up because Midas sponsored the Ladies' Choice Award. Excellent. So, Ladies' Choice Award was number 33348. Nick Burke with a 67 Chevrolet C20. Nick Burke, you here? Nick, come on, Nick. Where's Nick? Nah. Oh, well. We'll make sure Nick gets his award. And thanks, Cassie, for coming up. We should get a picture of Cassie up here. Give us the award. Where's the award?
Ladies' choice.
Ladies' choice, right there. We'll have Cassie hold it. Go there with Ashley. You can take a picture with it. That's a good picture right there. All right, well done. The ladies for the ladies' choice. Okay, there is one more trophy to be given out tonight. Very special trophy for all of us here at Doylestown at Dusk. This was just called the Best of Show Award. And I spent a number of years going around with Bruce Rutherford trying to find the Best of Show. And Bruce had a very eclectic taste. So I remember one year there was a Dodge SRT Magnum station wagon that was all crazy lights, and I'm like, really? But you know, Bruce had great taste. He went to every car show. He knew almost everybody. He knew so many cars. So he always had fun, and I enjoyed helping him pick out the Best of Show. So when we go out and we look for the Best of Show, we always try to find Bruce's flavor for a car. And we also renamed the trophy in his memory since he passed in 2020. So it is the Bruce Rutherford Best of Show Award, and that goes to number 32730, Ross Wilson with a 1968 Mercedes-Benz 250 SL up on State Street. It's red, it's gorgeous, so I hope that Ross is here. He was sitting in his car earlier, so Ross Wilson. He might still be sitting in his car. Well, we'll make sure he gets that award. We're so grateful for you all being here. We look forward to seeing you next year. I have it under good advisement. The weather's going to be amazing next year. So make sure when we open our registration on April the 15th that you jump in and get your registrations. VIPs go fast. And we again want to thank our sponsors, Thompson Toyota, BMW Lexus. We couldn't do it without these sponsors. Keystone Bob of Doylestown, Menards Premium Detailing, Faulkner Honda Mercedes-Benz, Gemi Construction, Worth & Company, Fred Beans, Eagle Power Kubota, Doylestown Air, Motor Union, Jay Nerney and Nerney Landscape and Design, Midas of Doylestown, Milham Insurance, RP Minich, Rebile Partners, BBAC Car Care, Car Home, Penn Community Bank, and the Trans Shop, and for sponsoring the parking lots, LBK Design Build, and Simply Fresh for sponsoring our main stage. Thank you to our musicians, Springbrook Wineskin, Uncle Bob's Band, and the School of Rock for their amazing music tonight. Thanks to all our vendors who spent so much time here setting up and providing great food and entertainment. Thanks to the borough, most important. They spend a lot of time making sure that we have this planned out, and they work with us to make sure we're all safe. So thanks to the Borough Police Department. Give them a big hand. Thank you, Borough of Doylestown, for everything you do for us. We will look forward to seeing you again next year. Be safe, folks, and have a good night.